Hey guys, welcome to this week's Makeup Monday. We're going to be doing a real subtle glamour look today. Something that you could take from your daytime makeup look to an evening look really quickly, and only using one extra product that maybe you wouldn't use in the day. So keep watching and I shall show you how to get this look. Okay, so we're going to be replicating on this eye here what I've already got on this eye. And as you can see, there's not a huge amount of makeup, so I'm not even putting on a primer this time. This is purely because I want it to be quite a quick and easy way of creating a glamour look. And we're going to be using a Barry M Dazzle Dust there, and it's in number, I think it's number 51. It does have 007 as well, but I think it's number 51. And it's almost like a mushroomy kind of browny shimmery colour, so quite a good colour, will suit any skin type, skin colour, skin tone, so that's always a good one to have in your kit. And we're literally just going to use a very simple eye makeup brush there, nothing fancy, and we're just going to get a little bit on the brush, tap off any excess. This is one that again you could build up as normal, and you're just going to pop it literally into the crease only. You're not going to be doing it onto the lid as such, and you're literally going to wiper it along into the crease and then just build it back up so that you end up with more colour. But because it's shimmery, you don't want to go on with loads to start with, otherwise you end up with shimmer everywhere. So almost in a wiper blade kind of movement, just backwards and forwards, just to fill out that crease there, and ever so out at the edge here, we're just going to take it slightly above the crease. So then when you shut your eye, it gives that bit of definition there, like a bit of depth to the actual eye socket there. The light is picking up the shimmer a lot. It doesn't look like that in real life. So what you could do then is just literally blend out the edges with your finger, just so that you don't have a real sharp line there. But as you can see there, it just basically gives definition to the socket, like a bit more depth. And then with whatever you have left over on the brush, you're just going to take it underneath the lower lash line, and main part of the colour will go on the outside line, and then whatever you have left over, just wipe along all the way to the tear duct there. So that's what we would have then. So then once you've done your eyeshadow, you're just going to get an eyeliner. The one I'm using today is my new ID one. You can see that with the light reflecting there. And this is a double-ended one. So first of all, we're going to use the liquid liner, and the bit I'm going to use is almost like a felt tip pen. And I'm just going to move in slightly so that you can see what I'm doing. But we're just going to literally line the upper lashes. I already have one coat of mascara on. This is purely because I want them to, when I put my curlers on after, I want them to really stand up. And you don't want this line to be too thick, but you want it to be thick enough to show that you've got something on there. And then when you open, if there are any little gaps, you can go back in and fill them in. And then with your outer part, you almost want to create a point. It all flows nicely there. And then where I've taken it to sort of here, we're just going to take it down ever so slightly, almost literally to where you can see the bulk of your eyelashes naturally. And the rest we're going to fill in using a pencil liner so that the line isn't quite so harsh. And then I'm going to use the other end of my thing there, which, if I can turn it the right way, is a kohl pencil there. And then with this, you're just going to really gently draw the line in into the tear duct, and then actually going to go onto the upper waterline to give it again a little bit of depth, but without making it really dark and smoky, which is not what I'm trying to do today. So that is the look there. with your eyeliner and shadow. And then all you would then do is get your eyelash curlers, and we're gonna curl the eyelashes, pop your mascara on, nice and simple there. So because it's already got a coat of mascara on already, it will just mean that it will give them a bit of extra lift. And then the mascara that I'm using is my Falsies one from Maybelline. And then you should only need one coat on. Try not to get it in your hair like I just did. And then onto the bottom lashes. Then my final product for my eyes is going to be my Highbrow from Benefit. And this one I'm actually not only going to use as a highlighter for my eyebrow, so I'm just going to literally pencil it up into there and then dab it out with your finger. That will obviously highlight that area, but then I'm also going to pop it into the tear duct. And again, we're just going to smudge it outwards. And the idea of this is it will just narrow down these points here and just give a little bit more sort of focus to the colour on the outer eye there. So that is your eyes finished. Now I'm gonna zoom out and show you what I'm just gonna do on my lips. And because this is like a subtle glamour look, what I'm going to use is quite a palish pink colour. But first of all, I'm just going to use my lip plump there, which is a lip primer, and this is from Benefit as well. If you followed Makeup Monday a couple of weeks ago, this was one of my favourites. I'm just going to pop a little bit on. And this is literally going to give you almost a completely flesh coloured base to work on. Bit ghost like there. And then when you put your lipstick on, which I'm using that colour there, which is like a pink, and this one is called Pullover and it's by Benefit, then the colour will be true basically to what it is in the actual container. So I'm just going to pop quite a thin layer of that on, and there you have like a nice pink shade on the lips. Because my lips are quite naturally red, putting that on would just change the colour completely. So by putting the base on there, you get a pinker look. So that there is my simple, subtle glamour look for you there. I'm just going to come out a little bit more. And the idea with this is that you could literally go from your daytime makeup look, from, you know, being in the office or at work, literally pop on a different eyeshadow. You've already got the rest of your makeup there, and then you're ready to go out as well. My hair, you can see, is quite big today. So that is my subtle glamour look for you today. That is our Makeup Monday for this week. If you want to check out any more information about any of the products that I've used, take a look at my blog. The link will be in the description box below. And other than that,